they raced across the ground. The clattering wheels as they went round and round. As he galloped into Market Street with his badge upon his chest. His name was Ernie, and he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Now Ernie loved a widow, a lady known as Sue, as she lived all alone in Cleary Lane at number 22. They said she was too good for him, she was haughty, proud and chic. But Ernie got his cocoa there 3 times every week. They called him Ernie. Ernie! And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. She said she liked the bacon milk, and he said, all right, sweetheart. And when he finished work that night, he loaded up the cart. He said she wanted pasteurised, because pasteurised is best. She said, Ernie, well, I'll be happy if it comes up to my chest. And that tickled out, Ernie. Ernie! And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Now Ernie had a rival, an evil-looking man. Gold 2-ton, 10-foot 10 inch tall, and he drove the baker's van. He tempted her with his chicken tarts and his tasty oatmeal bread. And when she seen the size of his hot meat pie, well, it very near turned her head. She nearly swooned at his macaroon and said, now if you treat me right, you'll have hot rolls every morning and crumpet every night. He knew once she soured his layer cake, he'd have his wicked way. And all Ernie had to offer was a pint of milk a day. Poor old Ernie. Ernie! And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. One lunchtime Ted saw Ernie's horse and cart outside the door. He drove it back to find it was still there at 4:30. As he let down from his van, hot blood. I know what that ain't working.
No!
Hey? How about I turn the front of the house on? Schoolboy error. Sorry, kid. That's why I work coming out of front of the house. Oh, anyway. As he let down from his van, hot blood through his veins did course, and he went across Homer. And he did not kick his horse, whose name was Trigger. Trigger sacked the Salman, and he pulled the fastest milk cart in the West. Now Ernie ran out into the street with his gold top in his hand. He said, now, if you want to marry Susie, well then you'll fight for her like a man. Oh, why don't we play cards for her? Said cheerily replied. And just to make things interesting, we'll have a shilling on the side. Now Ernie dragged him from his van beneath the blazing sun. They stood there face to face, and Ted went for his fun. But Ernie was too quick, things didn't go the way Ted planned. And the strawberry flavoured yogurt said he's spinning from his hand. Now Sushi came between them as she tried to keep them apart. But Ernie pushed her aside and a rock cake caught him underneath his arm. As he looked up in plain surprise as the concrete hardened crust of a stale pork pie caught him in the eye, and Ernie bit the dust. Poor old Ernie. Ernie! And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Don't swear at me. Ernie was only 52. He didn't want to die. Now he's keen to go on deliveries in that milk round in the sky, where the customers are angels and ferocious dogs are banned, and a milkman's life is full of fun in that fairy dairy land. But a woman's needs are manyfold, and Sushi married Ted. But strange things happened on their wedding night as they lay in their bed. Was that the trees are rustling, or the hinges of the gate, or Ernie's ghostly gold tops are rattling in their crate? We won't forget Ernie. Ernie! drove the fastest milk car in the West. Thank you very much. Right, Keith, do you want to come back up here, please, Keith?
Keith!
Come, like that.